treatments are out there. It helps you get your head together and make a list of questions for your next doctor's visit. And it gives you all kinds of other good information to guide you and your family through this. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
We got your sports, we got your movies, we got your weather, and of course we got your music here on DC Free 89.5.
Good morning, Delta College 209. Wake up. It is Wednesday, October 17th. Here at Delta College, I am the Goonball, along with your host, J.o.d. Coming up, we're going to have some sports scores, talk about today's game, Giants and Cardinals, Game 3, and also we'll have our top lists of what to do with dating. And now here's my host with the most, J.o.d. What's up?
Yes, yes. I was trying to fix some stuff over here. The music didn't want to play, so gotta do what it's gotta do.
You're the man.
Yep. So yeah, like what Mr. Goonball said, we got the sports. Right now, we're gonna be talking about Game 3 today for the Giants and the Cardinals.
At 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock Pacific, of course, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We got Matt Cain starting for the San Francisco Giants.
Mr. Matt Cain, he will do it.
And we got Kyle Lowe's for the Cardinals. 1-1 series. Who you think's winning today? Matt Cain, who you think's going to prevail?
Let me think. I think I'm going to go with the Giants.
You think so?
I don't know. It's coming to me all on my chest here, you know.
You got your shirt going on today.
Oh, I do. I got my pride going on.
You got your pride.
I got my pride going on. And we also got Detroit Yankees. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Yankees are almost out of it.
They're 0-3. Are you disappointed about the Yankees or what?
Am I disappointed?
What's going on with the Yankees?
Ever since Jeter, man. Ever since they lost Jeter, they've been slumping.
Yep. A-Rod, he's been slumping.
A-Rod's been getting into trouble.
What's wrong with him?
I heard he got suspended for a game.
For what?
Some sort of violation they did.
I didn't hear about that. I just know that he keep on getting benched, especially against a right-hander. He gets benched for, and then Eric's trapped because last night Detroit won and A-Rod was benched because it was a right-hander.
I guess it's not their year this year.
Not their year. What's their year? They haven't been to the World Series in a couple years.
Something like that.
It's been a couple years. Yeah, of course the Yankees was playing against Justin Verlander. Come on.
Yeah.
You think the Yankees had a chance?
I don't know.
Especially with Jeter out and A-Rod on the bench.
I was actually shocked that Jeter did hurt his ankle. I was very shocked about that.
Yeah,
I will say.
He was like the man. He was like the man in the mirror.
Man in the mirror. Okay, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Michael Jackson. But yeah, so Game 3 for the Giants and the Cardinals tonight.
Yep.
You could hear that game on 970 AM KESB.
And you can watch the Giants and Cardinals on Fox 40 later this afternoon.
And then you got the Yankees Detroit later on tonight, this evening.
So all you Giants fans, go watch, go support. Let's do another Cinderella story and go to the World Series.
Speaking of World Series, today marks the anniversary for
the earthquake. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Oh man, I felt that thing too.
So with that motivation, you think the Giants gonna win tonight?
They better. Otherwise,
they better.
If we feel another one tonight, we know something happened.
Well, what? Did you even watch the game last night?
I flipped back and forth between that and presidential debate.
I think more people were watching more the presidential debate than the game itself, because I didn't pay attention to the game.
Well, the Giants didn't play yesterday because they were.
I think they played it smart then, because I think they played it smart.
Yeah.
I think they played it smart.
Keep it even.
Yeah, thinking about not playing on the day there's going to be the debate.
Because actually, and they're actually really good on away games than they are.
Yeah, they're pretty much they're the team that's good on away. So
they always step it up on away games.
Yep, like what happened when they played the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh man!
3 straight wins at away. They were lucky to come out with at least a win at home.
Lucky? What are you talking about? Like that was skill, baby.
No.
That was pure skill.
No, because the last the division series against the Reds, they didn't win none.
True.
So that's what I'm saying, and they're not really that good at home compared to the away games. So I see them coming home at least 2 wins, and then coming back home.
Okay, I can see that.
Because they want to win at home. They don't want to win it away.
True.
Same thing with Tigers.
But if worse comes to worse, if you need that win.
Yeah, I mean they probably. But the Giants has problems scoring at the first 4 innings.
True.
And they're average only 4 runs per game.
True. Hey, and speaking of the Bay Area, not only do we have the championship series today, but tomorrow night, the 49ers are playing the Seahawks.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so
both teams are 4-2.
4-10. Thank you for the transitions for the football. Let's do a recap on last week against the.
Oh God, do we have to?
Yep.
We have to
San Francisco 49ers losing against the defending champions, the New York Giants.
27 to what? 3? 26 to 3.
Probably no 3. It's just 3 because they only scored.
I'll probably watch NFL Inside the NFL later today.
Later on today.
Later on tonight.
But yeah, recap on the stats. Alex Smith over 200 yards, 3 sacks, no TD, and 3 interceptions.
Smith, what were you thinking?
Is he going back to his old ways or what? Or is it just a bad game?
Probably bad game. All good quarterbacks can have bad games. Doesn't matter if you're Alex Smith, Eli, Peyton, Michael Vick. We can all have bad games.
Yeah.
It happens. There is no such thing as a perfect quarterback. I mean, if that were true, then by God, you'd be going to the Super Bowl like almost every year.
So if he was perfect, his name should be like Tom Brady.
Well, I didn't say Tom Brady's perfect.
Well, I mean, he's playing better. I'm saying.
Yes, yeah.
He got more rings. You're talking about Super Bowl, that's what I'm saying. Or even Eli Manning. Eli got 2 rings.
Yeah, and his
I would not say.
one?
Yeah, that's why I would not say Peyton Manning, because Eli has more rings than
his brother.
Peyton. Frank Gore 8 rushes, 36 yards only, and the longest run he had was a 13-yard run.
Yeah, I think they're slowly progressing him. They're using less of him and more of the other rookies.
No, they were using a lot the last game against the Buffalo. They would think, okay, let's go do pass happy, but they didn't know that the Giants has one of the best pass rush.
True.
So I don't know why they went into. I think the reason why they went to a passing game more than a running, because they were behind, so they need to play catch up. So there were always the more throwings.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
David Akers.
Akers.
As the guy was missing, he was 1 for 3.
Oh, God.
Hitting only a 42-yard.
Do you have to read that sad story?
Yes, I do.
Do you have to read that?
Yes, and then let's go with the Oakland Raiders.
Dun, dun, dun.
Another disappointing loss. They played a good game then.
I wouldn't say disappointing loss. They came close, but still lost by 3. You know?
Yeah, but that's.
I'll give them credit. They did play a good game, but still lost it in the end. And probably the only team who probably came close to beating the undefeated Falcons so far.
So Carson Palmer, he had over 353 yards, one TD, and one interception. He played better, and he had a better stats than Alex Smith during the six.
I'll give Raiders credit where credit's due.
Darren McFadden, 27 rushes, 70 yards, and one TD. Denarius Moore, 5 receptions, 104 yards, with one TD.
Oh, jeez.
So the next game for the Oakland Raiders is Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, Raiders will win that one.
So that's a win for...
That's a win for the Raiders. Jaguars are having an awful season this year.
They,
you might just call them the new Detroit Lions.
Oh, you're about to say the Dallas?
Almost.
I was about to take you out.
Hey.
Of course, the Niners like Mr. Goonball.
Just remember, if you take me out, I eat light.
No, I don't want to take you out that way. Sorry, you're happily married. If you wasn't, then I'll take you out.
Okay. Just don't give me an Elliot cheap.
Yeah, so like what Mr. Goonball said, tomorrow Seattle Seahawks against the San Francisco 49ers.
Like we said, both teams have a tie record. So we'll see which one can break it.
The NFC West is close.
Yep.
It's the Seahawks.
If I'm right,
it's a three-way
Niners,
tie.
Yeah, they're in a three-way tie right now for first.
Niners, Seahawks, and of course the Cardinals.
Right.
So we'll see who's gonna get the extra win.
Like I said, you only find out tomorrow. If I'm right, it's playing on ESPN?
No, they're playing on NFL Network because it's a Thursday night game.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm going to have to go to my father-in-law's then.
Yep, you got to go to a direct. He can't go no Comcast.
Well, I got DirecTV. I just don't pay extra for the NFL package.
Oh, you should, man.
Oh, my wife kills me if I have that.
You should. But let's go. Let's take it away. Let's go a quick commercial break.
Yep, we'll be right back on the 209 Wake Up Show with J.o.d. and the Goonball.
The San Joaquin Delta College Division of Arts and Communication presents As You Like It by William Shakespeare. Opens October 19th in the Studio Theater at San Joaquin Delta College, and October 20th at 8 p.m. October 21st and October 28th at 2 p.m. October 26th and October 27th at 8 p.m. Adults are $12. Students and seniors are $10. For more information, you can call 209-954-5110. 954-5110. Saturday, November 10th, 2012, the San Joaquin Delta College Dance Department presents the annual dance workshop in Atherton Auditorium at Delta College, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. General admission, non-student, is $30. Students, high schools, and college students with a student ID is $25. For more information, you can call Valerie at 209-954-5273. 954-5273.
Football is a sport that unites fans, players, and coaches alike in a spirit of competition and camaraderie. Football season has come to our area, and while you're watching a game with friends or sharing in the excitement with family, be sure to celebrate responsibly. Never pick up the keys and drive if you've had too much to drink. And if you're 21, drinking alcohol is against the law. Remember, alcohol is different. Let's all work together to keep our roads and community safe and have a winning season.
This message is brought to you by your local beer distributors and this station.
These are the sounds of someone taking their eyes off the road. Texting while driving is more than distracting. It's dangerous. Do us all a favor. When you're on the road, stay off the phone. A message from CTIA, America's Wireless Companies, and the National Safety Council.
We're live on air with DJ J.o.d.
It's your birthday. Go, girl, it's your birthday. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like. Let's go.
And we're back here on the 209 Wake Up Show. I am the Goonball along with J.o.d.
Yes, we're gonna do a quick Birthday recap of this week and the following week.
Yeah, who do we got a birthday shout out to today, J.o.d?
We're gonna go with celebrity stars. We got Eminem turns 39 today.
Hey, the Slim Shady Master, how old is he today?
39. I just said that.
39?
Yes.
God, I'm older than Slim Shady.
And Wyclef, he's also 39 years old. His birthday's today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wyclef John. Of course, if you're an NSYNC fan, former NSYNC Chris Kirkpatrick, he is 40 years old. Dang. I didn't know he's that old.
And former SNL player and comedian Norm Macdonald turns 48 today.
Yes, okay. Now local local celebrities, local people.
Well, they are local celebrities.
We got RTV students. Victor's birthday today.
Vic, happy
we got
birthday.
Seth. We got Camille. Happy birthday. We got
Happy
Nicole.
birthday, Camille.
Tomorrow we got Melanie.
Mel, happy birthday.
We got Mr. Charlie, former RTV student. Of course, he's doing it. Big things.
Let me guess. Would Saturday be your birthday?
No, it's not my name. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Saturday we got a couple birthday. We got Mark, Petra, Aaron, and on Sunday we got Tiny, and of course Monday we got Selena, and of course Tuesday I got my boy Tony.
Happy birthday, y'all. Have a good
Tony,
one.
former RTV.
Party hard.
A Cowboys fan, of course. A a Oakland A's fan.
You want to do a little bit of entertainment news?
No, later on.
Later on? Okay.
Let's go take a quick commercial break.
This is the 209 Wake Up Show here on 98.5.
Hi, I'm Linda Ellerby. I was diagnosed with breast cancer 11 years ago, and I know how scary it can be. Everything your doctor says sounds like a foreign language. HER2/neu, oncogene, ductal carcinoma in situ. What do these words mean? How can you decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? Go to breastcancer.org, a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say those words and find out what they mean. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
When you have breast cancer, these are some of the first words you hear. HER2/neu oncogene, ductal carcinoma in situ. What do they mean? How can you decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? This is Olivia Newton-John. You can go to breastcancer.org, a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say all those medical words and find out what they mean. Understand your diagnosis and your treatment options. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
Every 3 minutes, another woman gets the news that she has breast cancer. And here are some of the first words she hears: HER2/neu oncogene, aromatase inhibitor, ductal carcinoma in situ. What do these words mean? How are you going to decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? Please listen to me, Marvin Hamlish. As soon as you get your diagnosis, go to breastcancer.org. It's a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say all those breast cancer words and find out what they mean. At breastcancer.org, you can learn more about your particular kind of cancer and your treatment options. Prepare a list of questions for your next doctor's visit and get all kinds of other useful information to guide you and your family through this. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
Every 3 minutes, another woman gets the news that she has breast cancer. And here are some of the first words she hears. HER2/neu oncogene, aromatase inhibitor, ductal carcinoma in situ. What do these words mean? How are you going to decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? Listen to me, Shirley Jones. As soon as you get your diagnosis, go to breastcancer.org. It's a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say all those breast cancer words and find out what they mean. At breastcancer.org, you can learn more about your particular kind of cancer and your treatment options. Prepare a list of questions for your next doctor's visit and get all kinds of other useful information to guide you and your family through this. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
we're back at the Wake Up 209 show. I am the Goonball, along with my partner in crime, J.o.d.
Yes, we got a couple of people in the studio. We
Yeah.
got Mr. GH in the building.
What's going on?
We got Mr.
Mr.
Kyle.
Lodi.
What up, guys?
Yeah, so we have a question over here, so you guys need to answer it too.
Yeah.
So the question is...
Does a person... Here's the question. Does a person deserve a second chance at dating? Who wants to take
On a date.
Like, if it's with an ex, or is it like...
No, not like really, not a second chance on the person. Like, you know, if you have a first date and you know that first date was horrible because the person came in late, the person came to the date late, or do you think they should deserve a second chance, or what?
I think they do deserve a second chance. Well, personally, I think. I mean, it depends on who the person is. If they were really serious, if they actually had an excuse for coming in late, then they could probably think, oh, okay. If you have like shown paperwork or something, the reason why you were late, you know.
Yeah,
from like the doctor's, I'm saying from a doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointment. Like, say if he had a doctor's appointment, he had to show up late. I mean.
What if the day was at night? Because you know most dates are at night, so.
True. But
so,
if he did have a doctor's appointment at night? I mean, who has a doctor's appointment at night?
I don't know. You just that's what you said. So I was asking.
Did you see Kyle and Lodi? Yeah. Please excuse your date. He was at a doctor's appointment this evening.
I'm just saying from a personal perspective.
So what excuse would you accept, and what excuse you will not accept?
Maybe you could have seen like somebody at the hospital, or maybe you could have worked, you know, stuff like that. Okay. Say like your grandmother or somebody, or maybe if your dog went to the hospital.
Mhm.
I'm just saying from all these.
Dogs do go to the hospital, and sometimes.
The vets.
Yeah.
Yeah, veterinarians. You gotta. We know hypothetical. I'm gonna say, you know, person kind of does, you know, deserve a second chance, because sometimes, you know, that first date, you know, there's things that happen, you know, like you said, you could have been late, you know, there's just things that always don't work out sometimes, you know, you need that second chance, like. Maybe I shouldn't have ate that bag of Funyuns before I came to this date, you know. I need that second one, you know, that second chance. I'll eat a stick of gum before I come, you know.
There's one reason this article it shows. The first reason is it can take time to develop a chemistry with someone, so don't worry if you don't feel any sparks yet.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, you can't expect to hit it off with somebody on the first, you know, encounter you guys have. That, you know, like you said, you got to develop some chemistry.
We're not doing the eHarmony thing here.
Match.com.
Match.com. Have you done that site?
Hell no.
Have you done that site?
He's on Christian Mingles. It's okay.
Christian Mingles. God.
Another reason is you were both probably too nervous to really relax and be yourselves and around each other on your first date.
I mean, Mark, do you have that problem? Are you not the ladies' man on the first date, or?
He's got a girlfriend.
I never actually went on a date. It was just like.
He's too smooth for that.
What about you guys? You ever had first dates?
I usually need that second one, because that first one, I'm a wreck. You know, I'm all anxious. You know, it's just, you know, little jitters here and there. Everybody has it. You know.
Okay, everybody's gonna get on me for this, but last date I went on to was a prom date back in high school. That's it.
How old are you right now?
I'm 24. It's that sad. But hey, I got objectives I gotta take care of.
Like
especially
what?
with school,
like
trying to find with jobs. I'm serious. Money.
Oh yeah, you
need
money.
Jobs. Hey, money. If you have the money, then you can't afford to go on a date. Very true statement.
Unless you go McDonald's, you could do McDonald's.
Now you made
Hey honey, want some chicken nuggets for free?
Jack in the Box has the nuggets for $1.15 now, guys.
Where?
Very cheap.
But yeah, Jack in the Box says 2 tacos for $1.
Oh.
Okay, now
the 2 tacos.
You might eat both those tacos. Now you might have to buy 4 tacos. You know, because Jack in the Box tacos, you're never just gonna eat that one.
Unless you want to go to the taco truck.
On the
now
Facebook.
That's awfully classy there. Now you might be trying to date that young lady.
On the 219 Facebook page, we got Shaquille answering that. Says that person might have been a bit nervous the first day. Second dates are more comfortable.
That's true.
Yeah. And another one, Richard says that if there's chemistry.
Well, because you gotta think about it, because first dates, you're always trying to make an impression.
Your impression.
You know, and you get so nervous about.
You try too hard.
You try too hard.
You try too hard? You guys ever try too hard on the first date?
I
have. Yeah, me too.
Everyone's done.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, I never actually. Mine's never a date wise, but actually trying to talk to a girl, you try too hard. That's why I always try too hard, and then like the last thing you want to hear is we're better off being friends.
That means the low blow.
How many times you heard
separated?
That? I know we're here full
heard
of guys.
That too many
we
times.
We have several quote unquote friends.
Friends.
How many of us have
friends with benefits?
Hey, we're not going that far. We're not going that far.
Just like the movie.
And that was a good movie too.
But yeah, so we're here in the 2-9 Breakfast Show. I am J.o.d, Mr. Goonball.
Yep.
We got Kyle, and of course we got
right.
Mr. GH. We're talking about a person deserves a second chance date.
Yep.
What's your guys' date experience, first date? Anyone you guys have like a bad one or a funny one? Any stories?
Man, I don't know. I mean, like I kind of have the problem, you know, like everybody else said that. I don't really date too much, but I'd say the last little, I guess you could say, little outing I had. I did go see The End of Watch, good movie by the way. You know, take a girl to go see it. You know, it's pretty action packed. They might not appreciate it, but hey, you'll like it. You'll be involved in it.
Yeah, I took a bunch of dates to see Frankenweenie yesterday.
A bunch.
Yeah, I called my kids.
Gotcha.
My two girls.
What you think is your ideal first date? You think, like you said, like GA said, you took her to a movie. You said
that I like End of Watch. You know, make sure you take them to do stuff that you like, because it shows them that you're interested in them, to show them something that you're interested in. Girls like to see the kind of side of you. Maybe they don't want to watch it, sure, you know, but if she can sit there and watch out End of Watch or anything of that nature, you know, you got to keep her there, guys. You know.
No, you said that's what she wanted to watch?
No, I definitely wanted to see the movie and to watch, you know, and she wanted to go, and I was like, hey, let's go see this movie, make it happen, you know.
But with that first day, that's not gonna do anything because you're watching, so you guys not communicating.
There you go. You don't really want to communicate too much with her.
If I can intervene, I took a date before I got married and all this hoopla. I had a date with this one lady. We went and saw Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And I'll just say this, we weren't really watching the movie.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, Mr. GH. That's how you take it.
Okay, next date I go on, I see I'm not watching the movie.
That's so you go watch a movie that you
2
don't
hours
really want
later.
to watch.
Yeah, 2 hours later the credits
buy a bunch of condoms.
You watch a movie that you don't care about and willing to spend on the movie.
Okay, that was my downside.
I didn't mind going to see the movie. If she had other plans.
Mr. Goonball
looks good.
She made the first move. I just went with it.
You just went with it. Hey.
Well, if she makes the first move, then
don't deny it, or else you gonna look like a jerk.
But my first date experience, I took my date to Old Sacramento.
What you guys did?
Just walk around the old Sacramento areas.
That's probably the times when young ladies still could do that. Now you can't really take a young lady to go walk somewhere.
And then we did a couple of nightclubs over there.
Nice walk on the beach or something.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that anymore.
I'll take her to the waterfront, maybe.
2 seconds later.
Yeah, you know, with our crime rate, you know, you gotta keep that quick.
Don't wear a gold chain. That's all you gotta do. No gold chain.
Here comes 52 and 53 right here.
But yeah,
my Desert Eagle at.
He's your Call of Duty gun
Call of
code.
Duty. Black Ops.
So you guys ever gave a second chance?
You know, I really do, because, you know, sometimes, you know, we're all humans. You know, sometimes, like we've said, you might be late or something. You got to give somebody a second chance. I'm saying second chance.
But I'm saying you given someone a second chance?
Yeah, I really have. You know, I mean, you can't be judgmental in the first one. You have to be open-minded with it. Now by that third date, if it's not working, you just cut that out. I'm sorry. It's no need to try to force anything that's not going to work sometimes.
Yeah. What about you, Kyle?
What happened?
Or are you paying?
No. I was just
Are you
listening.
not-
I got into the story and
Yeah, so
I was like,
have you ever given
victim he's working on?
have you ever given someone a second chance?
if I ever given someone a second chance, it depends on who they are.
I said, have you ever did?
Have I ever done?
Yeah.
I have before.
Or is someone giving you a second chance?
Or somebody, with me, it's yes and yes on both sides.
Are you just telling the truth?
I'm telling the truth. Why wouldn't I?
Do I need to put your hand on the Bible and tell?
Get the iPad Bible ready.
iPad Bible.
Download the app.
Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
What about you, JH?
Man, I don't lie. I mean, I try to present myself to where if I need that second chance, because that's where a lot of people go wrong at. I feel they don't present themselves to where someone might not want to even give them a second chance. You know what I mean? Like, you just, off that first impression, it's like, nah, you know what? That's not something I'd be interested in. I'm just not even going to try to make that work. But, I'm fortunate enough to sometimes be given a second chance,
Okay, speaking of first chance, do you guys believe in the first love? What's
Love at first sight?
Yeah,
love at first
love
sight.
at first sight.
I do. That's how I got my wife.
First day.
That's how we're still married 16 years now.
There you go. See, we need to learn from this man right here. He's
Man,
happily
take some
married.
Jolly Green Giant over
Six-
here.
hey,
Notes, kids.
16 years and 2 kids later.
Not bad. Not bad.
So you guys believe in that too, or what?
Yeah, I see a lot of love around that koi pond. See you, ladies. I see you.
Yeah.
I fall in love every day.
It depends on who
Yeah,
they
but
are.
we're talking about love of a person you can commit to.
You ever? Well, you guys are not.
We're not talking about Jerry Springer or Maury.
I don't know.
It depends on if they're attractive.
But does that
But they gotta have the personality and the brains, and like
Yeah,
you gotta be.
I really can't go off of love at first sight. Like, I might find something attractive. But what if she opens her mouth and it's like, okay. Or that, or what she says isn't. Maybe she doesn't have good conversation. Maybe, her communication skills aren't up to par,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't mind if a girl talks a lot, really. To be honest, I mean, it keeps the conversation going.
Just not in bed.
Oh, it could be.
I mean, if she
This
has
guy's
time
got all
to discuss
sexual.
things in there, I mean.
Well, it depends what they. Yeah, it depends what they're talking.
Yeah,
in
because
bed.
she's talking about her big toes, some tea in China. Nah,
If she's thinking about what
About the thong she's wearing.
No, but
looks good.
Close it out, Goonball. Close it out.
close it up. Hey, all I can say is, if you deserve it, go for it. If not, go fishing somewhere else.
Go fish.
Anyway, on that note, we'll be right back on the 209 Wake Up. This is 89.5 of the power.
When you have breast cancer, these are some of the first words you hear. HER2 oncogene, ductile carcinoma in situ. What do they mean? How can you decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? This is Olivia Newton-John. You can go to breastcancer.org, a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say all those medical words and find out what they mean. Understand your diagnosis and your treatment options. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
Every 3 minutes, another woman gets the news that she has breast cancer. And here are some of the first words she hears: HER2 oncogene, aromatase inhibitor, ductal carcinoma in situ. What do these words mean? How are you going to decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? Please listen to me, Marvin Hamlish. As soon as you get your diagnosis, go to breastcancer.org. It's a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say all those breast cancer words and find out what they mean. At breastcancer.org, you can learn more about your particular kind of cancer and your treatment options. Prepare a list of questions for your next doctor's visit and get all kinds of other useful information to guide you and your family through this. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
Every 3 minutes, another woman gets the news that she has breast cancer. And here are some of the first words she hears. HER2 oncogene, aromatase inhibitor, ductal carcinoma in situ. What do these words mean? How are you going to decide what to do if you can't even say what you have? Listen to me, Shirley Jones. As soon as you get your diagnosis, go to breastcancer.org. It's a special place on the internet where you can learn how to say all those breast cancer words and find out what they mean. At breastcancer.org, you can learn more about your particular kind of cancer and your treatment options. Prepare a list of questions for your next doctor's visit and get all kinds of other useful information to guide you and your family through this. Breastcancer.org, the first place to go the minute you find out you have breast cancer.
And we're back here at the 209 Wake Up Show here on the 89.5 of Power. I am the Goonball, along with my partner, my host, J.o.d.
Yes, so we're gonna go straight to, since we're all guys in here, so we're gonna do a...
Oh yes, by the way, we have in our studios GH.
Hi there.
GH.
And Mr. Kyle from Lodi.
How are we doing today, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, we're gonna do a quick, we're gonna see what you guys think of this. It's a great mail survey.
Yeah, we're gonna take a mail quiz here.
Off AskMan.
Anything.
AskManMagazine.com.
You ready?
Yep.
What magazine is it?
Ask Men.
Ask Men. Oh.
So we're gonna let's go. I'm gonna go quick on this. See what others.
What, number 5?
No, we could do 5. Okay.
Okay, here's number 5. If there were no chance of your partner finding out, how likely would you be to cheat?
Don't read that. Don't read that yet. See what. So, what's your guys' response?
How likely would you be to cheat?
Would you be tempted to cheat or what?
Well, what was the first part of the question?
If there were no chance of your partner finding out.
Finding out.
If you're cheating.
Oh.
Would you still cheat?
I probably still wouldn't do it. No. Cheating is not in my vocabulary when it comes to the dating.
There's 36% of people agree with you with that.
GH, what would you do?
Okay, I love his morals on that one, but you know me, it's something about me that if I can get away with something and I know I won't be caught, there's just a 97% chance I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, it's just me.
That's your opinion.
And see, that's me. I'll be honest with you. You know, like
18% will agree with you.
That 18%, I see you. Where's the other number ratio of that?
I'm in the 5%. I already cheated.
Okay, but I want to know is, did you get caught or did you not get caught, or did you just not care?
No, you don't get caught. That's what I say. That's the thing.
But I've already cheated, and I've actually confessed to her, and she forgave me.
Okay. All right.
That's the kind of wife I have.
So if 37...
So your wife's pretty much cool then?
Oh yeah, my wife's hella cool.
He has a good 5% ratio of cool wives.
37% says not likely. I might be tempted by love and respect her too much. 36% not all likely. I might be tempted by cheating violates my morals. 18% says somewhat likely, but I would feel guilty. Nevertheless.
Yeah, can I say that? I'd also feel guilty. Can I add that? Like, I wouldn't just cheat, you know, and be like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, you're still on the 18% range.
Some guilt in there, you know?
GH,
I feel like I'll betray the person if I try to cheat on somebody.
He saw it in my face.
GH, that was a lie. You've cheated over 5 times with 5 different women.
They've got the results here. They got the results.
If it ain't easy.
Okay, next question. Of the 4 choices listed below, which is the most important personality trait for deciding if a woman is relationship material?
And the 4 choices are...
Sense of loyalty.
Drum roll, please.
Hold on. Sense of loyalty.
Sense of caring.
Caring.
And nurturing.
Caring and nurturing. Sense of humor or intelligence.
Is there all of the above option?
Nope.
Nope. You gotta choose one.
Choose one.
Loyalty, caring,
which is the most important?
Humor or intelligence.
You gotta have your number one. You can't just say, oh, they're all number one. You gotta.
Well, if I had a list, they probably would be all number one. But if I did have the pick though, I would say loyalty. I would just say loyalty, because you gotta have the you gotta connect with one another. You gotta respect each other. You gotta stay loyal to each other until the end of time. pretty much.
Well, look at Mr. Kyle going all soft.
Hey, you got it. Hey, it's just my honest opinion.
What about you, GH?
I think we found his kryptonite.
Man, me personally, I love loyalty in a person. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, there's got to be a point where she has to be able to differentiate between being too loyal and, you know, being independent. So I'm going to go with intelligent because I love a person who can make and think for themselves. You know what I mean? You know, she can, if there's a problem or something, I don't have to be the you know, driving force behind coming up with the solution to something. You know what I mean? She's as smart as me. I can come to her for advice, or, you know, if I need anything like that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say intelligence.
That was going to be my number 2.
That intelligence is at the bottom with 19%. What's up with you with this bottom stat?
I don't know, man.
I was going to say, man, you good. Cause you got
there's like an 8% chance I'm going to find a lady out there for me.
You were like loyalty and then you changed, but I have to go.
Are you wait.
Loyalty is at 36%. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, that's my magic number today, 36.
GH, are you dating blondes?
You know, I do not know. I must be. Or
he's dating a MILF.
Something. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe she's a blonde MILF or something. I don't know, but I'm not sure.
Okay. What is this last one?
Yeah, next
one. Okay, last one.
No, not last one, but
next to last.
Next to last.
Looking back at your last relationships, what is the one thing you'd have changed about your partner? The choices are her nagging, I wouldn't change anything, her sexual appetites, or her domestic skills.
I've never been in a relationship before, so I wouldn't tell you that answer.
I'm moving on. No.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Okay.
So I can't really say much.
None for both of you or what?
Being honest. I'm being straight up honest.
I would say domestic skills. Not to be, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry, but it's really extremely rare if you can find a female that can make a decent pile of scrambled eggs or, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So wait, so James, so you said your last relationship was you were in a domestic relationship or what?
I think domestics, isn't that like her like house cleaning and all that?
Yeah.
No, domestic isn't like fighting.
Oh, but now let me change my answer. I'm thinking of
international.
I'm thinking of what's that word I'm looking for where you're a housewife and I don't know why I'm thinking domesticated or.
I don't know why.
Ladies, if you're out there, GH is not here today.
I was going to say because domestic skills are only at 40%.
I thought that played in the. I thought that played in the household.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't change nothing then.
Let's go on to another question.
Wait, hold on. That's 28%. So the first, the number 32% is her nagging.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Hold on. Which one you
want?
want?
What do we do this one right here?
Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna be a sensitive.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Be honest. Yes or no?
No, wait. We can't do this because. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes or no? Would you dump your girlfriend or a girlfriend if she became fat?
If she was skinny in the beginning, but she turned.
Yes or no?
Kyle, give him your answer, buddy.
Of course, I want to be straight up honest with you. Yes, I would.
Why is that?
Because she does not have any exercise habits. She will probably have to go out there. I would tell her to have her exercise, work out the way. When she said like no or something, I'd be like, hey, I'm done.
What do you
want?
What do you want, Julian Michaels?
No. I'm just saying I like people who know how to exercise and they can keep a decent diet. That's what I'm saying.
So you want Julian Michaels?
No.
Well, what if you became the one? What if you're the one that?
Then I would take a gun to my head and just end my life right now. But besides the point, if I would try to work it off. I would really try to work my ass off, try to eat well, and just exercise, lift, jog, and swim.
You should be helping her out then. You should be.
And I would be doing the same thing.
How would you say that to you? How would you say that?
I would actually do this. I would help. I can't even talk today. I would have her do the same things that I would be doing, like help her do those things.
But how would you say that to her? You know, like we said.
If she was honest, then hey, she could go for it.
Kyle, does this make me look fat?
How would you respond to that?
How would I respond to what?
The one he just said.
How would revert
Kyle,
me?
does this make me look fat?
If she was skinny, I'd be like, "Where's the fat?"
Okay, but that's not the question.
That's not the question.
Did it make her look fat?
If she was actually fat, then yeah.
Okay, now that's something you don't tell her.
And I think that's the reason why, Kyle, you're single.
I really don't care if I'm single.
Several ladies that they are fat.
You need to learn how to lie. It's some of this stuff you can't tell.
Several ladies that they are fat.
Ladies and gentlemen at Delta College, Kyle, and 24-year-old virgin.
It's a wanted man for saying
Steve Carell.
Okay,
GH, what's
your
your
response?
Let me hear you.
You know,
Would you dump a girl if she became fat? Yes or no?
No, because me personally, I like a natural woman, you know what I mean? And then I was going to ask, where'd she get fat at?
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's wintertime coming up, you know, I'm a thin guy, you know. I like a little insulation here and there, wink, wink, you know.
Better watch what you say, because there's a lot of women passing by you.
And I hope the insulated ones can hear me, I kid, ladies, but yeah, I don't mind a curvy woman, you know. She's got to have some curves on her, you know.
Curves are always good.
You know, you got to slow down for the speed bumps, you know.
But according to the survey, Kyle is up again with 54%.
Jesus.
And no is 46%.
Is there any decency left in this country?
Do we got time for one more question?
We could go this one and go quick commercial break.
Last question. GH, I'm going to hand it over to you. Who should pay on a date? The man or the woman?
Okay.
Or the options are both should take turns, him or her.
Okay, now I was just going to say, where I'm currently at, I try to rotate on who's necessarily paying, or try not to pay attention exactly on, okay, you're buying this, I'm paying for that. Kind of, you know, okay, I paid attention to that. She might have paid for it the last time we went out. So I'm going to take it upon myself to, you know, okay, let's go eat here or whatever we do. So I kind of say it should be 50-50, you know, and in these new age days and time, you can't really depend on male or female. You got to bring a little bit to the table, you know.
I agree with him. I mean, majority of the time, but most of the people I know that are in like on dates and all that, mostly the guys have to pay for everything. But I think it should be 50-50. Take turns off and on. Like if you want to go see a movie, pay for the movie, and then split between like an after movie meal or something. Like go like somewhere. No, not McDonald's.
Denny's.
The value meal. Go to like. I'm gonna recommend like Moo-Moo's or something in Lodi. You guys ever been there?
Oh yeah. There's a Moo-Moo's here too.
It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap though too. But it's not expensive, but they have pretty good prices though. Yeah, like see if you can split this deal on that. I mean, 50-50 would probably be my way of.
That's why you go Chili's. You got the
Chili's too. Chili's. 2 for 20. Hey, Applebee's has the 2 for 20.
But you don't tell them it's a 2 for 20. You hide that.
Exactly. That's my point.
You take her to Chili's, get her drunk, then take her back to your place and vouch for that one.
You know that date I told you guys I went on where we went to go see In the Watch? I went on a Sunday, and if you know about those Sunday movies, they're $5, so I'm usually going to see movies on Sundays.
Hey,
oh, now you need to go Tuesdays. What about
Tuesdays?
Are you free on Tuesday?
That's where I took my kids to see Frankenweenie yesterday. It was $5.
And he saved a great deal of money.
Yep.
And I had more for popcorn.
You don't do it a Friday night movie
Where was this at? Where was the
Holiday.
theater? Oh, Holiday?
You can find me at Holiday as well, guys. Holiday.
On Tuesdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
But
for me, back when I was dating, I usually pay. You know, because I had a job. But now, we're Dutch now.
And the economic times are extremely different.
Yeah.
Finding a job's difficult too.
For me,
I think this lady here should pay for my date.
For me, I pay my dates.
You lie.
That's probably why you're in a relationship, you know, because the rest of us in here.
That's not what she says.
Let's get back to just making them sandwiches. Let's just go on a picnic and make her a sandwich or something.
But no, so for me, I feel awkward making her pay. It's just, I guess it's just me. I don't feel.
What is it with us? We feel awkward to date.
So were you taught that? Is that part of your moral values? You know, it's just like
I think it just happens where I'm like I always see guys that want paying, so it feels weird seeing a girl pay for it.
I was always brought up to be.
I don't think it feels weird.
And if I think if a girl's paying, I always try to find something that's hella cheap because I don't like her.
Denny's.
No, not hella cheap, but I mean like the cheapest pay.
Hey,
unless you want to go there when you're like really, really high.
Like, have you ever noticed when a girl's gonna go to pay for something, she does it all awkward? It's like she's looking at it, she's not sure if she should pay for it. But when a guy's paying for it, he's assertive. He's making sure like,
yeah, he don't
I
care.
paid for that. I paid for that.
Yeah, and the guys don't even look at the check until it's finished, until it's gonna be paid. But a girl looks
until it's time to run out.
Chocolate donut.
But yeah, so take it away. It's the last word.
What, my last word?
Yeah, last word for this, and we're gonna this or that after the quick.
Oh yeah, stick around, you guys. We're gonna do our game version of this or that. Coming up.
You can play with this, or you can go with that.
Pretty much here at the Power 209 Wake Up Show.
The Selling King Delta College Division of Arts and Communication presents As You Like It by William Shakespeare. Opens October 19th in the Studio Theater at Selling King Delta College, and October 20th at 8 p.m. October 21st and October 28th at 2 p.m. October 26th and October 27th at 8 p.m. Adults are $12. Students and seniors are $10. For more information, you can call 209-954-5110. 954-5110.
And we're back here at the 209 Wake Up Show. I am Goonball along with J.o.d. And it's time for our game of this or that.
Yes, we got 9 minutes to go through this. No, I'm gonna take this.
You gonna take over today?
And you could, cause you're gonna play along. So okay, first one, of course, you know, which one would you go out with, Katie Holmes or Scarlett Johansson?
I would do Scarlett because she's now single.
Yes,
Scarlett Johansson, no question.
Well, Scarlett Johansson just became single just the other day when her boyfriend moved out.
Yep.
I also find this Scarlett individual very attractive.
So the
butt, what, you have a butt in there or what?
Nah.
She usually have a butt in it. I would go the opposite. I would go Katie Holmes.
Yeah, she has a kid though.
Well, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, kid or no kid. Okay, a model or actress?
Both.
You can't do both. You gotta pick
one.
Well,
pretty much some models are actresses now.
But you have to take away that.
I'll have to go with the actress because they can actually play it well good.
Okay. Next one?
I'll go with model.
Model?
So it's up to me to break the tie, huh? I'm gonna go with the actress.
Actress?
Boy.
I would go with actress too.
Low percentage left again.
Piercings or tattoos?
Piercings.
And you could take it however you want. You could take on yourself or on a girl. Which you like better.
Piercings on women? Oh my lord. They are so ticklish now with piercings.
Are they really? How do you know that?
Tickle somebody? Keep it PG-13, guys.
I gotta keep it PG, but places where they have piercings?
Okay, next one. Mr. Kyle?
I would go piercings.
Piercings.
GH?
You know me, man. That percentage I'm in, I gotta be a little different. Personally, I mean, piercings are okay, but I'm more of an artistic kind of guy. I like to see what type of, art she has on her. I like to, I'm more of the finer things. I like to see what kind of Picasso painting she might have on her or something like that.
So picking tattoos?
Tattoos.
Me too, tattoos.
But what if she had a speed bump on herself?
You got to see, if that has some ink on it,
We got
maybe
tattoos.
she has a little ink above that speed bump,
Cheerleader or dancer?
Dancer.
I'm gonna go the opposite way, cheerleader.
Yeah,
wait a minute, but technically don't cheerleaders dance?
No, they're so different. You could have a dance team or a cheerleader team.
Okay, so we're talking about like Bring It On Again.
It doesn't matter how you
versus like Bring It On or something.
No, it's Bring It On
versus so you think you dance type of thing.
Okay.
Step up.
Yeah, I'm going with Step Up because
I would go with dancer because
I go cheerleader.
So flexible.
I go with a cheerleader.
Thank you, Mark.
You rather be texting or calling?
Calling. No,
Calling.
wait. Texting.
I like texting because
I
I
like
don't want to
texting.
hear if a person talks too much. I don't want to deal with that.
True.
And it's easier way to get out.
Depends
of
on who the
texting.
person is.
Yeah.
If I wanted to talk to a girl, then I would call her. Then if I wanted to talk to, like, let's say Cowboy Nick or something, I would just text him because on the phone he talks way too much.
Just keeps going.
Keep that in mind, lady.
Energize
the battery.
Me personally, you can't really, put a smiley face when you're talking to someone. So it's just certain things you can do in texting that it's kind of grand. So, but it's always certain things you can do, with your voice. So I'm gonna go with talking. I prefer to talk.
Okay, last question to this or that. Oh, did you answer?
Yeah, I said texting.
Oh yeah. Okay. You like the music on or off?
On. I love the music on.
Music on if it's good.
Music on.
I'll go with a little like jazz, like soft jazz on mine.
I go off. What's your JH?
I like that music on, a little Luther Vandross or something like that, something real smooth.
I say off because we make our own music.
Oh, okay. Smooth.
That's how
I
we
thought you said
Velvet.
keep it PG-13.
It is. I didn't go.
You are velvet, sir.
I didn't go into it. I just said we make our own music.
Yeah, a little music being made,
Hey, you gotta make your own music. You can't be listen to Luther. Okay, let's go one more.
One more.
Walk in hot coal, or lay in a bed of nails.
Walking on a hot thing of coal.
Laying on a bed of nails.
I rather feel the burn than have a pair of sharp tacks going into my back. I rather walk on a hot burning coal.
So if that's it.
Wait, Mark didn't say his answer?
What do you want?
Lay in the bed. Lay in the bed.
Lay in the bed.
I lay in the
That
bed.
bed of nails, because I saw a guy do it, and it didn't puncture him. That walking on hot coals, that just doesn't look too comfortable.
Was that David Blaine?
Yeah, it might have been.
There's a couple of people
Chris
who did
Angel,
that.
one of those guys.
Just a couple of people. So last words, Mr. Kyle, before we end the show.
All I'll just say is tune into the Kyle and Lodi Sports and Thunder Show, Fridays, 10 to 11.
There you go. On DC for 89.5.
Man, I just want to say, I appreciate being here in the, in the show, man. And hopefully I'm back next week.
Come back next week. You're welcome anytime. Of course, Mr. J.o.d. What about you, Mr. Goonball?
Well, after this, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go deal with some more pain. I gotta go deal with a dentist.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna go deal with a dentist and some bottle of Vicodin.
Okay, so on that note, for my notes, take care of each other. Come on, no bullying.
No bullying.
Shout out to Amanda Todd who passed away from this bullying. And of course, happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Wear your pink. Wear your pink. Save your breasts.
Yeah.
Save those tatas.
Save them things. Save them things.
Save it, because that's the only thing you have right now. So
we are out of here for the 209. I am Goonball.
This is J.o.d.
And we're out of here. Peace.
209 Waco Show. Take care. Enjoy the baseball game.
Go Giants.
1 o'clock.